Welcome back, viewers and subscribers. It's your girl, Star Flames, and we are back with another banging video. So, if you're new, you guys know the do. Be sure to subscribe to my channel, turn on your notification bell, and join the family. While you're at it, give this video a big thumbs up and help your girl out. Now, guys, in this video, we're gonna talk about the dancehall queen, Spice, getting hit with a lawsuit by her former spiritual advisor.
Now, let me tell you something. You see, you're one of the best persons when me know what you read me. Me walk by the road and people see me all the while and say them I read and they don't read fuck. Them don't know shit. But you see, you can look at me and tell me something and me believe I know it's your blood clot true. You good pan that. You see me, Grace Lataya Hamilton. Now, let me tell you something.
And in Jamaica, as we would say, her or your man. Let's talk about it, shall we? Because I think it was early last year that there was some drama between Spice and her spiritual advisor, IT boss. I mean, there's no loyalty with these people, because I don't know how is it that you are a spiritual advisor, but then you're on the internet just telling this woman's business. You're not a spiritual advisor, and if you are, you're a darn messy spiritual advisor, because your client information should be kept to the strictest of confidence at all times. But evidently that's not the case. No, what had happened was, because this has been going on for quite some time, there's this young man that came out. He accused IT boss of being a Pedialyte, because the young man alleged that IT boss did something unpleasant to him. And as such, there was a beef between RT boss and Spice went off on RT boss and she said, "You are a Pedialyte," and this was said from last year. However, now RT boss has stepped forward to file a lawsuit against Spice for defamation. So let's get into this report, because there are several outlets reporting on this. Now, we're going to pull this from Messy Councilman Jason Lee. He's saying spiritual advisor Nardo Smith, known as IT boss official, has filed a defamation lawsuit against dancehall artist Spice. IT boss claims to have been Spice's spiritual advisor for over 18 years. The legal action stems from allegation that Spice made false and defamatory statements about him, allegedly labeling him as a Pedialyte. Read between the lines, guys, because you guys know how it is here on these YouTube streets. Now they're saying the lawsuit filed in a U.S. court named Spice and her company, Spice Entertainment LLC, as defendants. Now it alleges that Spice made the defamatory statement during a podcast, repeatedly asserting the accusation. The lawsuit claims these statements were made with malice and intentional disregard for RT boss rights, despite knowing the allegations were false. How could she know? How could she know? She's a mom. If a child says something, or if a young adult says, you did something to them, we're in the era where people are going to automatically believe them, because it has happened for years where so many, minors, young adults, women, men, have experienced these unpleasantries, and they have been suffering in silence. And as such, once people see a movement, they're going to say, you know what? I believe him. Even if it's not true, even if it sounds wild, they're going to believe. Take, for example, JC and VMA Bandit lawsuit. It is so wild. So many inconsistencies. Her dad is saying the drive never happened. Sean Diddy Combs and Jay-Z former bodyguard said at the year when she's claiming the incident took place, where she said one of Diddy's men drove her in a limo to the party house, Gene Deal said at that point, no one was using a limo, so it's a lie. But people do still believe that allegation. So I'm just saying that to say this, he's saying that Spice knows that it's a lie. How could she know? How could she know? If you said you're disappointed in Spice for believing a stranger knowing that you guys had a connection for over 18 years, that would be something that is more plausible in my opinion. No, the report further states that RT Boss asserts that these allegations have allegedly exposed him to public hatred and contempt, adversely affecting his business. Consequently, he's seeking punitive damages and coverage for his attorney fees. No, RT Boss is being too messy because, while I understand what he's saying, and you can definitely imagine that if he's in fact innocent of the allegations, it's gonna hurt and he's gonna feel away every time that he wants to go live because he's always involved in the mess and the drama over there on TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram. I don't know if he goes live or does YouTube videos as well, but I know that he is very prominent in the TikTok community. And as such, I can understand that every time he's going to go live, he's going to have to second guess himself, like who's going to think that this is true? Here comes Spice with a huge platform, a huge following saying this about me. And if Spice says this, people are going to believe her. So I definitely understand that those allegations can definitely sting, they can hurt, especially in the case wherein it's not true. But he has also been going off on this woman and saying, the war is about to start, because I saw a video, where someone screen recorded a live that he did. And in that, live video that he did, he basically said Spice is going to start having problems in her life. And that can be seen, somewhat of an indirect threat, even though he did not say directly he's going to do anything unpleasant to her. But it is questionable as to why did he say that? Are you the person that's going to cause a war in her life? So while he has, some claims, I don't think that he's going to be so successful, even though he can, because again, an individual made a statement. Spice does not have anything to validate that the statement was in fact factual. And even if it did happen, it can definitely open a can of worms even on him, RT Boss himself. But the lawsuit has been filed overseas, so I want to see what becomes of this, because will it open a can of worms on RT Boss, or will Spice have to pay? I want to hear from you guys. What's your take on this? It's very messy, very, very messy, and I think it's totally unwarranted. But also you can tell that there is some jealousy going on there from RT Boss, because he has been dragging this woman all across social media for the past couple of years. He has been really going off on her. So I can't wait to see what becomes of this. But I want to hear from you guys. What's your take? While you're at it, give this video a big thumbs up, share, stay safe, and see you all in the comment section. Peace.